Hello, this is like another one. So, yesterday, I actually found two things. Yeah, I found actually two things, and one of them is right here. Yeah, so I actually found a mini poly bag, aka poly bag, even though I technically remember them as the bags when I was little I enjoyed so much. I'm happy that they actually brought them back. I'm really happy. The only sad part is just the fact of how big they are. Yeah, I mean, if you guys know from 1990, yeah, I would just say 1990s. There's no real way to pinpoint it. I would say maybe like when I remember I got one of them, and I think it was the Pirate, and I got it when Pocahontas came out, and Pocahontas was on VHS. So yeah, it goes way back. And then they stopped in the 2000s. That's where I think where they stopped. They started in the 90s, then they stopped, and then they started again in the late 2000s, which I don't really know. I mean, the only problem I just have is the fact that the bags are bigger than they once were. Good that they're bigger, I guess, but it also brings the fact of what about the world, man? The world. The world. You are putting out more plastic than you really should. What about the world, man? With that aside, so I found this one. This one actually is a police officer chopper. I guess is a chopper. I have one before. I actually got one of those before for Christmas. It was the one with the big blockos, and I have the policewoman, and I also got like Jack Stone. I think that was his name, and I also got a fireman. Which sadly, those guys are in limbo. Yeah, I put them up because they're weird looking. And besides, I always made fun of freaking Jack Stone and have him be the bad guy and beaten up so many times. But with that aside, so here's a poly bag. It looks like this poly bag actually was marked down in March 20th, and it took me less than 2 months to actually find it. So it took them so long to actually be like, yeah, we're gonna have to put this poly bag up. And for somehow it's been hidden. I don't get it. I mean, it was in the clearance aisle, but it's weird that it was hidden. The craziest part of it all has to be the fact that it was kind of torn open a little bit too. Yeah, which some of you are actually saying, you bought a torn open bag? You know that there's risks. Someone could have took something and stuff. Well, I bought it anyways because it was like $3 and something, and I wanted to. I did make sure I did while we were going to get some more groceries and stuff. I did look in the bag and see through the hole if the person was, because that's what we really need. It's just the person. I mean, the helicopter's good too, but if there's lack of parts for the helicopter, I wouldn't cry that bad because chances are I most likely will have the replacement part in my whatever. But I can show you, ta-da, this is actually straight up, yeah, it's complete. It's nothing's missing. It even has the spare parts of the blue translucent stud, the shades you put on his helmet, and you also have a switch lever thing that you can actually use. So, yeah, it was a good. I was glad I actually found it, even though I kind of was like, well, I mean, there's good news and bad news with it. The good news is just the fact of, well, I found it, and it actually costs less than the minifigures. It was $347, as you can see, and it costs less than the minifigures. Which, why in the world did they go to $3.99 in the first place? Anyways, yeah, it's kind of crazy the fact that the poly bags themselves are more worth it than the actual minifigure collections, which I think they should bring it back down to $2.99. They should. If they do it, that'll be good because, well, poly bags cost more than that or equal value, and yet they basically have more stuff than the actual minifigures. And some can actually speculate how, oh, but the minifigures were crafted. The minifigures are very, very unique, and I understand they're very unique and everything, but they don't come with something extra besides their appliance or their item. So, yeah. Well, that said, I also have another thing. So, while in the clearance aisle, I actually found Nick Fury here. So yeah, Nick Fury, which was $3, and I keep on forgetting to actually look it up and see what it actually cost. Let me check. Should have wrote toy in there. Alright, let's see. Many things, but I'm trying to find the one that I have, and it looks like you can get his head, his boots. Wow, someone broke freaking Nick Fury in half on eBay. Broke every single thing so they can get their money's worth. That's crazy. Man, you guys are totally a Sid. You guys are Sid. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is the one, the mini mugs. Oh, it's from Disney. Ugh. But yeah, you have one for $7.64 and you have one for $4.99, and I got it for $3. And you also have one from eBay yet again, that's for $5.50. You have another one for $7.92, one for $3.99. So I guess if I have to make a judgment, it might have cost like at least $10 to $20 or $15. I'm not sure. But I can just tell you that it wasn't $3 when I bought it, if I would have bought it on the release date. So I plan to keep it, and most likely it will stay in the box, and it's just going to be alongside with the Marvel Cinematic Universe DVD collection, which I have everything except for the Dark World, which I can't find that DVD for some reason, and the Winter Soldier is getting released maybe like, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. That's my findings, and thank you for watching, and there will be more. There will be more of these. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.